You are an asshole. Seriously. You don't mean motherfucker, dude.
If you, just laugh along.
I'm not.
Why not? Oh, what's up? It's more fun to laugh along. Turn it up. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start the show. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start the show. Ha!
That was cool, right?
Yes, that was cool. So
Knowing you, it probably wasn't cool.
what does that even mean?
What does that even mean? I'm just a superhero trying to find my way.
Mr. Cheese has accused me of being an asshole.
Definitely
What's up,
is.
guys? I'm DJ UnieQ here. I'm trying to get infatuated. I didn't get
He's
fancy.
he's not just a normal asshole. He's the where the anus where you wipe at,
Jeez.
but you don't get it all out, and then when you take off your drawers at the end of the day, it's little poop stains there. You that kind of asshole.
I'm that kind of asshole. I'm just the kind of asshole that if you do some silly shit and I laugh at
Oh,
you.
it's not about that.
Oh,
First of all, I just want to tell you out there, you know who I'm talking about? Ido. I love you. You told me to say it on the air.
who?
I'm in love with you, Ido.
Idol.
You're all jealous. Who is Ido?
I'm
You ain't tell me nothing about no Ido.
I want to see if I'm saying the name right. Idol?
Ido.
Like you don't want your car to go forward or backwards, you just put it in an idle?
It's a nice way of saying it. It's a mean way of saying it.
That's not a mean way. What do you
You
mean?
want the mean one or the nice way?
I just want to know who it is.
None of your business.
Well, then
How
never
about
mind
that?
Welcome to the UnieQ Cheese Show. My name is DJ UnieQ.
I am cheese.
And
American cheese.
American cheese this time. Now you're not the caliente.
No caliente queso.
Why are you making your eyes so big?
Because I'm a slave.
You got little. Do you got little tiny eyes, or do your glasses just make your eyes look small?
I got little tiny eyes.
Word.
And people always think when I take pictures, I'm trying to be sexy.
Word.
I'm trying to. That my eyes do that because I see my dad. When I see his pictures, the same way, dude.
Word.
His eyes is like, you know.
Yeah. He trying to see. They trying to see.
Yeah.
They just trying to. Where's the camera? Wow. Ow.
That's not.
Get turned up.
I can't believe I mentioned my daddy
Why?
because I don't like him.
Why not?
You want me to cry?
Let's unravel right
No.
now. Welcome to UnieQ's Corner, where you can talk about your life and anything you want to share about your corner here with UnieQ.
No. I don't want to put that to that.
Nah.
My dad is gone. You know,
Word.
a lot of challenges that went through, but I forgive him.
Word.
And the love is there.
And the love is there. I'm EQing this as you're speaking. A 1-2, a 1-2.
Hey,
I think you sound good on there, sir.
thank you.
You're welcome. See, I can compliment you too. I'm not
Oh,
always
please.
an asshole.
Please, that
I'm
was
complimentary too.
That was a fake compliment.
I find women. I compliment women all the time
I'm
on
a
being.
winner.
What is this?
I'm a winner, baby.
You are.
These people love me.
They do.
And you can't stand it.
Who is that?
That is the Dinah Ross.
I love Diana Ross.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Didn't she just hit 75?
Yes, she did. Happy B-Day.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, and she still look good, dude.
Yeah, she
You know
does.
how some people say it, but they don't really look that good?
Word.
It's just a nice way of saying
There's
it.
like a club of them, isn't it? It's like Sade's almost there. Tina Turner is there. Angela
Yeah.
Bassett's in there. It's like,
Yeah.
you know. They,
Ooh, man, I seen a picture. What's her name? I never can pronounce her
Angela
name.
Bassett.
Oh, Angela.
I'm a cough.
Angela, boy.
That's a beautiful woman.
Boy,
They're all beautiful women.
Angela.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and their mama. Jada
You
Pinkett
see
mama.
the abs on that girl?
She be working out a lot.
Man, she look better than the granddaughter and the daughter.
She work out a lot,
A lot.
which is good. Working out's fun.
It is. You feel good about yourself.
I
Sorry
do.
if I leaked on you. But
I
when
do.
I work out, I feel good, dude.
I do. Start sweating myself a little bit and stuff. I'm like, oh, you better. It's cool. And I feel better.
You do.
That's
and
why
your body
sometimes
feel tighter. And
I get
just-
mad at myself when I get lazy and I don't be wanting to
I've been lazy
Or-
since Christmas, and I just got back in there Monday. And I went Saturday. Camille was looking at me like, you gonna go on Saturday too? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to go today.
Yeah, my goal is to go tonight.
When you busy.
Hold myself accountable. I'm gonna go tonight.
And when you busy and then you miss a day, you don't feel that bad because you know you was getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want to get it in enough that when I do miss it, you can't tell.
Word.
And then I can go back. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
once I start stopping,
Word.
that's it, dude.
Word.
I get in that zone's not being dedicated.
Ladies and gentlemen, does it ever happen to you? Do you ever get excited about something and then you start doing it all the time and you're loving it while you're doing it, and then maybe sometimes you get a little injured, and you're like, I need to sit down, and then you sit down and you're like, wait a minute, sitting down feels real good to sit down.
And I'm about to do is it a 3K or 4K, 5K? Is that how it goes? Like if it's 3 miles, it's called a 3K?
Word.
I think I'm about to do that with Camille in November. I'm going to do a 3K.
I got to dap you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do, because she really loves running, and I adore her. So I want to do something with her. Yeah.
That should be
because
dope.
I got her to start running. Now she kicked my butt. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start. I'm getting my knees right, too, my legs. I'm doing at the end of the show, you got to give me some exercise on my legs.
I'm not gonna be the one. I can tell you what I saw, but I'm not one that's gonna give you good leg workout stuff.
Okay.
My friend Prophet, shout out to DJ Prophet. I think I said this
Prophet.
before.
Is he a prophet? Can you tell me what I'm gonna do?
He
tomorrow?
can predict what the next record is. He gonna play on the dance floor. I hate that when people come up and be like, "What's gonna be the next song?" Oh, just wait for it like you did all the other ones too.
That don't make sense. Who does that?
People that just want to have something to say.
Maybe they like you.
People just want to be wanting to talk. I don't
you
mind
have
talking.
A soft face. Like
I'll
you
talk
have
you to
an
death.
approachable face.
I'll talk you to death, but not while I'm DJing. That is the worst time to try to have a conversation. I'm just feel like that's like a general thing that I would have to say. Even speaking, maybe there's some DJs out there that are multifunctional and they can have a full blown conversation while working at the same time. But I'm gonna go and say I'd rather work and talk to you when I'm done.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
might be able to say a sentence or two
sentence
while a record's playing or something like that, but I can't have a conversation.
Conversation.
Word.
Okay. We'll
So,
feel you.
If I invite you out, I would say talk to the other people that are there, not me. meet somebody new.
Yeah.
People always be like, no new friends. I'm not saying you're making lifelong buddies, but that don't mean don't communicate with the people in the room. No one said you gotta be somebody's new best friend and shit. Like,
just be cordial. You might learn something.
You think that would scare people away if somebody was like, I am on the market to find a best friend. Like, I need a best friend. I want a best friend.
I don't think nothing's wrong with that.
Like, you don't think that'd be scary? Like, somebody walked in the room was like, I'm looking for a best friend. What are you about?
It's just like somebody meeting a husband or a wife.
True that.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's how you meet people. When I met you at the
Jeffers,
firm,
turn up.
I never thought we would be here today.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like you got it's opportunity.
Word.
You know what I mean? And some people are in season.
Yeah.
And then some people are not.
Word.
You was in season for a while.
I'm an acquired taste though. I know I'm an acquired taste.
Yeah, you are. It's bitter than a motherfucker.
I remember I found out later from Paris. We met on a job. We were going to San Francisco, and we were driving. And I think he said probably for maybe like 2 hours, I was just on a tangent singing. I think it was probably Get Low or some shit.
I bet. Sounds like you.
And I was doing like Lil Jon or some shit.
Yep.
Like, okay, like shit, like for
and
2 hours.
Annoying.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Like,
and he was like, "What is wrong with this guy?"
Yeah.
That's how it is hanging out with me. And
when I first met this cat,
unapologetically.
Can I tell him?
What? I don't give a shit.
I thought he was gay, which was nothing wrong with it. I don't know why.
I've gotten that a few times.
And I thought, I was like, he's
Maybe
annoying. Who is this dude trying to
smell good,
burn my spot on the funniness? And I was like, he ain't that
he was
funny.
just hating. He was
no,
like,
I wasn't hating. And then I think, I don't know. We went to lunch. And I said, motherfucker, he's funnier than me. No. I like him.
He's like,
And then, dude, boom, that was it. Then we had everybody trying to go to lunch with us.
Yeah,
even the attorneys.
I'm telling you, I want to put this in the atmosphere because I think that this should happen. But I know our experience working in that mailroom, at that law firm, that was a cool experience.
It was delightful.
It was cool.
I
experience.
would say.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, it was fun. If it would have paid more money, I think we would have hung out a little bit longer
yeah.
there. Maybe we should have been lawyers or some shit.
We should have, dude.
We could have been lawyers.
Yeah, I know we could have, dude.
Yeah.
I could see you in a dope suit, dude, and your little thing.
You know what this feel like for a second?
What's
you remember this, the movie Living Large with Tommy Davidson and the one dude that used to be on the Cosby Show dating as the Navy guy?
And he talked a really
talked
square.
proper and shit. Yeah. I just pictured that episode, but I'd be him now. I'd be Wayman Tisdale, and you would be Tommy Davidson.
I'd be Tommy?
Word.
Shoot.
I get to fuck Halle Berry in that movie.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left, right, left, hump, half, hump. What's her name? Anne Marie. What's her name? She's been on she's been in a lot of Wayne Brothers movies and shit. The light skinned lady. She's on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah.
Anne Marie. Yeah.
She's super skinny, right?
Yeah.
She was
funny.
on What's Happening when they rebooted it.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
she's super skinny.
Word. She's funny. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
Anyway, so welcome,
Mr.
Cheese, sir.
Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Yesterday, KK and I.
Okay. Can I ask you what you did? You don't just volunteer.
I'm a volunteer.
No, I want. Let's.
Okay.
How was your week? And you jumping the gun. You usually ask me first. You messing up our tradition.
But I want to tell you about what we did yesterday so bad.
So how was your day? What did you do?
We went to Vegan Fest yesterday here in Ontario.
Vegan
It's like
Fest?
Ontario Ranch Cucamonga. Yeah.
A lot of.
The reason why I'm so excited to talk about this because when we were there, I had turned to KK and I said James would make fun of us because if we were to go to, I'm not even kidding, and I hope this doesn't come off petty. It might. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Is a different breed of people. Like, remember how we went to Victoria Gardens that one day? You was like, you ain't got none of them out here.
Yeah.
So you would think you go into the Vegan Fest and you'd be like, oh man, I should put some sunglasses on. It's about to be like looky-loo season up in this camp.
Nothing. Not one.
You can make. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can make.
Yeah.
You can make.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing to be.
I don't like that when you
nothing
gotta
I would
make.
get on the phone. I gotta call you. Be like, oh nigga, you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Nope.
None of that.
Sorry.
I mean, vegans be.
Not. Well, this is what it felt like. It felt like regular people wanted to see what the vegans were talking about.
Oh.
So, on the grand scale, I would say that this event was a super success.
Okay.
It seemed like there was a way more people there than they even prepared for.
Okay.
Still manageable. So it was a comfortable, good time. Still manageable.
Can I ask a question before I forget? Was it food there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, I'll get to the food. We ate so much food.
Word.
That's why when I took a shit this morning, I was so happy. I'll go down the line of the stuff that we got.
Somebody else was happy that took it. No, go ahead.
You? Are you talking about you?
No, before me.
Oh. Somebody didn't flush.
Yeah, I don't like that. I kick you out my house when you don't flush. Ask Uncle Chewy.
I'm pretty sure there, but there's got to be a scenario that you'd be like, that's why I forgot to flush. I don't know what the story is beforehand, but then you get to that's why I forgot to flush.
And I don't.
There might be.
I don't like when you leave crumbs too. You know what
on
that
the
is?
seat?
Like after you poop. No, not on the seat, in the toilet.
Oh
like
yeah,
after you poop.
Use the sponge thing and clean that off the sides.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I know human beings.
Did you have
shit.
peanuts yesterday?
I know human being shit, but I don't want the evidence.
I don't want it.
I don't want your evidence.
Especially if I'm attracted to you. Cold-blooded. That don't get me in trouble.
Anyway,
go ahead.
So we started at the they had a VIP table there. I'm reenacting the whole shit to my best of my ability with my memory.
Ability.
So they have VIP tables and shit, but the VIP really only worked if you got there early.
Okay. How do VIP vegans look? Super skinny.
That's your turn. All right.
Okay.
So we didn't get the VIP thing because there was no benefit to having it. By the time that we got there after we did our taxes. So we did like the responsible thing in the morning.
Look at you.
We did the responsible thing, and then we went and did the play thing.
How that return look though?
I'm just glad we don't have to pay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nothing back.
I'm just glad that we don't have to pay. So that's good. So we were thirsty when we got there.
Okay.
We were already parched because it was mad hot. It was such a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
We think that's one of the reasons why it was an influx of people too, because it's been raining and been off fucking Seattle weather and shit here, and then now it's like, oh man, we do live in Southern California, all that shit. Yeah. So it was crowded. It was a lot of people there, and it was good to see everybody come out.
Yeah,
come try out some new shit. Come on, try out some new shit. Nothing wrong with trying new shit.
Was it diverse?
Come on, try it. Very diverse. Diversity was diverse.
I love it. I love diversity.
But ethnically, they were diverse. Mm-hmm. Sexily, it wasn't diverse. It was usually.
You didn't get in no trouble.
Nope.
You
not
had,
even a little bit.
You had your eyes on the prize.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It was the food.
Yeah.
So we tried the food. Good Lord, Cornelius.
Okay. Break it down.
We got collard greens from this Ethiopian booth that was set up. If I was like a good journalist, one day maybe I'll be a good journalist. Right now, I'm just DJ Unique. Anyway, so I would have got the name of some of these places that we actually went to. But it was an Ethiopian spot. We got their collard greens. The collard greens and rice combination, fucking delicious. Yeah. What is the bread shit that she told me the name too?
What's that?
The girl that worked at the thing told me the name. If KK was in here, I would ask her what the name of that shit was. No, it's
Toast?
like bread. It's like bread. I'm looking up on the computer now. What
bird seeds
is the bread for Ethiopian food?
You remember
she told me it's like injera.
Do you remember
injera?
Do you remember that?
Sorry, I forgot. But it's injera. That's the bread with the Ethiopian food. Injera. What?
Do you remember the Ethiopian girl that used to work at Jeffer and we had a potluck and she bought beans and rice with cornbread? And she had the big forehead, but she was beautiful.
Did she have weight on her?
No, she was skinny mini. You would know her. You remember her.
I don't remember.
Just can't remember right now.
I just can't remember it
she
right
was
now.
Beautiful.
Word.
She bought, and I was like,
was it good? Do you remember it being good?
I told her, I said, this is what we eat.
Word.
She said, where you think you got it from? And she had the accent.
Turn up.
Do the accent, African.
Where do you think you got it from?
No, that's the Indian.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention a little bit. Okay. But injera. So we had that. We liked the collard part. The rice was rice.
Yeah.
It's like an echo.
Was it jasmine rice?
Do you hear the echo too?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't hear no echo. It's you.
Maybe. I hear it though. Anyway.
Oh, I heard it.
See?
I can hear it on yours. Yeah. But I can't hear it with mine.
Really?
Nothing with me.
Go L.
It's on yours. L. Oh, I heard it then.
See?
Oh.
Get turned up.
I don't want to get turned up.
I don't know where that's from.
What turned up mean? That sounds so ghetto.
Does it?
Get turned up.
There's nothing wrong with getting turned up.
What's the other thing that I don't like?
Lit.
I think Camille told me 7 used it the other day.
What do you say?
Something about
Daddy, this is jiggy with it.
Something like that.
Something. You'll figure it out.
Ghetto.
Anyway, so the collards was good. The rice was good. We didn't love the injera. Didn't love that. I had to look it up one more time. Injera.
What is injera? What is it?
It's made with teff, a tiny round grain that flourishes in the highlands of Ethiopia.
So it's like a bread.
While teff is very nutritious, it contains particularly no gluten.
Oh, I love it.
This makes teff ill-suited for making raised bread. However, injera still takes advantage of the special properties of yeast.
I wonder, is it made with Teflon?
It ain't that tough.
Oh, because it said tough.
I guess. I'll see where you're going with that.
I'm sorry.
The crowd doesn't like what you said. Could you imagine that? That's what booze and shit mean. That we don't like what you said.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Are you not funny?
You're not funny. No one asked you.
I wanted to speak on our interview last week. I really like
Big Wheezy. Yeah. Big shout out to Big Wheezy for participating on the UnieQ Cheese show. It was a pleasure having you as a guest. It was a pleasure having a conversation with you. It was cold as shit outside.
It was freezing. I'm still cold from that day.
But it was fun. So
was
thank you
cold,
one more time to
and
Wheezy. He's episode 26, ladies and gentlemen. So if you ever wanted to see the Big Wheezy episode, he's episode number 26. Where we at? Yeah, collard greens, yes. And then we got jackfruit. You ever tried jackfruit?
Sounds familiar.
It looks like pulled pork type of stuff. Like jackfruit's kind of, it got a little toughness to it. So you can use it for different things. We got a jackfruit tuna bowl.
Okay.
Oh, that shit was good.
Good.
That shit was so good.
Any desserts? Come on, hit me with a dessert.
God damn, nigga. No, did we do a dessert?
You gotta do a dessert.
Didn't do a dessert.
What?
Didn't do a dessert. We ended the day with the chicken. God damn, that chicken was good.
You don't eat chicken.
It's vegan.
Oh, vegan chicken?
Yep.
So it's not real chicken.
It's vegan chicken.
Oh, how was that?
The crunchy. I like the fried chicken, but I've had the fried chicken before. There was a place called Thai Vegan. We actually eat there, and they had a booth set up there. So I've had their fried chicken before. So yeah, it was good.
It was good.
I ate it. There was another spot. They had not wings instead of hot wings. They were not wings, but they were like fried chicken wings. Those were okay too.
Wow.
But I like the fried better. Those were okay.
It's incredible.
The only thing that we didn't enjoy was like we got the OG mac and cheese. We thought that was missing something.
Really?
Like the good part. It had like the texture part and the cheese part or something. It just didn't have the good part, whatever the good part was supposed to be.
Gotcha.
That was not there.
That was not.
Trying to think of what else we had. We had some lemonade. It was hella expensive. It was good.
Oh, so
but,
you had to pay for the food?
Oh no, yeah, it was free to get in. It was free to park and all that shit like that. But you had to pay for the food, and it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap either.
Oh.
Yeah, but we went there to grub. That is what was on our mind. It was like, what else you want to try? What else you want to try? What else you want to try? So it was a success. It was good.
Good, man. That sounds very fun. I love to eat, so that sounds like a lot of good time, especially if it's food that's good for you. Like you're gonna be full, but don't feel sick. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Cause
all that gluten and all that crap, my body just don't get along with it.
Don't get along with it.
Yeah. So
I also want to send a shout out to Ursula. Ursula was getting turned up on Wednesday. I did a party for it was a TV rap party. She was there getting turned up.
Who?
Ursula.
Who is she? Is she an actress?
No, I think she's one of the
writers.
She works for the.
Don't you hate when people try to talk over, like when you're trying to explain to them? Oh, I don't like it.
I love it.
Oh, cause
keep talking over me. I love it. Yeah, keep trying to answer everything I'm about to give you the answer for. It's like if you just sat there for 3 more seconds with your goddamn mouth closed.
Can I zip your shirt?
If you unzip it again.
Come here.
What if you walked around the mall doing that shit like, hey, how you doing, guy? Or you like was walking around straightening guys' ties and shit like, all right, there you go. Have a good day, brother.
I'm doing it. I'm like this with my eyes closed, enjoying every moment.
You probably would.
What's wrong with it?
Why can't you keep your eyes open and make eye contact?
Because it feels better like this.
No, it doesn't. It's faking it now.
It's like kissing with your eyes open.
That
ain't gonna be normal.
You don't kiss with your eyes open?
You're weird. That's like you sleep with your eyes open?
It's not the same thing. Your body makes you close your eyes to sleep. Peek? You don't look?
Come here. Yeah, he don't want to play that far.
I think you keep your eyes closed because you're thinking that you're somewhere else. What? Why don't you kiss with your eyes open?
Trying to get me in trouble.
I'm just trying to ask why you don't kiss with your eyes open.
You actually kiss all the time with your eyes open.
Now.
Come on now.
But a lot.
It's not romantic. I see it in movies. I don't see them kissing like that. They be like this.
Wishing they were somewhere else.
That's feeling good.
It looked like
keep going. My lips are soft too. Jam.
Anyway, also a big shout out to Carrie Meadow. She's actually on the show. She's on the tour right now too, the high school tour. And she's on that show. So it was a nice little surprise to see somebody during the day and then see somebody at night too. It was like, oh, small world. That's a small world.
It's a small world.
The world's not big at all.
It's like how your boy Robin Harris said, it's a small world after all.
It's a small world.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Robin Harris, man, one of the greatest that ever did. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Georgia.
Why'd you put that voice on?
That's one of my favorites.
So, Mr. James Buell, Cheese, sir, how was your week?
My week was great. It was fun. I can't remember a lot of things I did. I know I went.
Are you on spring break yet?
I went.
Do you have a spring break
for my job?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We year round.
Okay.
Seven had his spring break last week.
Word.
And he went back to school on Tuesday. But I went. The only thing I could do, I know I did exciting, was go to the gym.
Word.
You know what I mean? And got it in and feeling really good. And
Word.
On the way here, I got pulled over by the police. It was not a good feeling. I was nervous.
Word. And
he was swerving behind me. Pull over! Don't pull over right there. And I was like, oh.
What was you driving the whole time? Like, just pass me, motherfucker. Who is? Get off my ass. Who is this nigga? You said you blasting Tupac. Turn the Pac up.
Yeah.
Who is this? Fuck. Go around. Yeah. Go around.
So I'm going to try to fight that ticket.
Okay.
But other than that, no, man, I had a great week. You know, I can't really remember that. Every time I'm on my ride home, I'm like, oh, I should.
What is it? What was the experience like being pulled over?
I get nervous.
On the freeway.
A lot of thoughts go in my head. You know what I mean? Like, man, I hope he's not too mean, because he was very aggressive. And you got to think officers are aggressive because you're doing something wrong. Yeah. Anyway,
I already turned the lights on. You still not pulling over. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are you fucking pull over? Like, this is the way this shit works. I turn the lights on, you pull over.
But when you in a trance and you looking straight, I don't look behind me.
You listen to that pop.
I ain't like, damn.
All eyes on me.
I don't look back like I passed your punk ass. No, it's like you just rolling.
Word.
And I'm listening to the music. I'm just vibing out, dude.
Word.
And I heard something, but I'm still vibing out. And then he had to come on the side of me.
God damn. Yeah.
And I'm like,
he's like, hello.
And he's swerving because I'm doing like, I'm about to put myself in trouble because I'm trying to fight the ticket.
Fast.
I was not. Not me. I'm fighting this ticket. But come down to it, he was a cool officer.
Word.
He wasn't that cool, because if he was that cool, he wouldn't gave me the ticket.
That don't affect the cool meter.
Yeah, but he seemed like really okay. We discussed dyslexic, because I explained to him why my license was not valid.
Word.
Is that the right? Valid.
Word.
And he understood.
Word.
I said, because I have severe dyslexia, I had to take the test, the written test, and I'm reading it. I'm reading it, but it's not comprehending. And the thing is, I told him I think you can miss 3. I missed 4, and they don't let you go back like they used to. And
Word.
I keep doing that, and I took the test like 3 or 4 times.
Is it the same 4th one, or would it be different ones?
No, it's different ones.
Word.
And it's probably something I get right, because I get real anxious when I'm taking the test too.
Word.
And then after you fail one time, you really like nervous, and you it's just a lot of going into it. But he started talking about his daughter, which is one, I think she was 14, 16. They both dyslexic.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, yeah, it's
challenging.
challenging.
The hell's in his semen?
Yeah.
Saying.
You use that.
You bust off 2 of them? All right, go ahead.
He gonna give me another ticket.
I know him from somewhere. Hey.
Yeah, so we just started discussing about dyslexic and, the challenges I went through in my life. Dyslexia, dyslexics. I had a Lexix.
Word.
Pextrix.
How much time did this take? Like, how much of a life story did you have to give him? Like,
I was trying.
Like, how long did this whole process take?
Honestly, and if he ever hear this, I really was into the conversation about what we were talking about. Yeah. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I was like, I hope I don't get a ticket. I hope he likes me for this. But he kind of
didn't we just connect? We connected.
He even gave me a pound,
we connected.
Like, because I told him I went back to school.
Word.
And, I think I told him a 4.0. I didn't get a 4.0. I would have if I would have. Because, after you have a fail in your previous, you have to take that class to bring that up. But it affect my GPA. So I got I think it was a 3.5.
Word. Hold on. Shit. Which one?
And I told him, because I went back to, whatever, school and did that, So I told him, and I was explaining to him, if the school tell you to put your kid in special ed, do not do that.
Word.
Because that would just lower their self-esteem.
Word.
And not no disrespect to people that's in special ed.
Yeah. But dyslexia is not a special.
It's more mental and different. It's a different. We just think. I believe. Quote me. I think it's the right side of our brain, the artistic side. So we just learn a different way.
Word.
You know what I mean? So we chopped it up, and he was like, man, I don't want to keep going on. I got another story, and we was like really vibing, Mm-hmm. But I still got the ticket.
Well.
Maybe
that's him calling you right now. Yeah. Like, hey, my bad, my nigga. Like, I ain't even mean to give you this. No, it was a white dude.
Yeah, so, that's that. That was a bill collector.
Word.
But that's it, man. And I was nervous for a minute, and I was telling myself this is not gonna take up on because I was excited to come, to do the show, and I was like getting really like frustrated, like I gotta pay this ticket, and I just said, you know what, it could have been worse. You know, he could have been a terrible person. Could have probably tried to, because I didn't have my license, wasn't up to like he could have did a lot of other things, and he didn't. He said, I'm just gonna give you a ticket, man. He said, you good, So.
If you gonna put that billy club in my ass, you know what I'm saying? Just do it to the handle, like.
So that and it goes to show you that all officers.
Yeah, then everybody's not bad.
And he was a white officer.
And I feel like it's a general consensus that we know that every police officer is not bad.
Not, yeah.
Now, I guess where everybody gets frustrated is, all right, but police officers say that y'all got some fucking assholes in your shit too. That's only fair that you say, but we know we got some fucking assholes in our shit too. It's like.
Because I
think that's fair.
I think I can find it. I was watching this one guy. He got pulled over, I think, by the same thing. Speeding, a black guy, and these two white officers pulled him over, and he would not stop. He was like, "F y'all," and then when he finally stopped, he was like, "Why not F you pulling me over? You just messing with me?" And he was just cursing, being hostile. And I think it was the male officer talking to him and a female. And he was like, dude, I'm not getting a ticket, etc. And he gets out his car and he starts fighting the dude, and he threw him down, the officer down, and the other officer shot him. I don't know if he died or not. But still, I was like, damn, dude, just get your ticket.
What are you doing?
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
I was like, that's terrible.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes, 2 hours a day before he reacted that way. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, on the outside looking in, it's like, just get your ticket, dude. Just
get your ticket. You could have lived. Hopefully he lived through that.
Yeah, but you could have not gotten shot.
Got shot, dude. I was like, come on, man.
Even if you're frustrated and you feel like and I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a different way of looking at the shit.
And if you know you did wrong, if you speed, take the ticket. Yeah. That's like me being an asshole towards this cop.
Word.
I was wrong. Like I told you, I was wrong.
He just admitted it on air.
Oh, snap. Not that situation.
Okay.
But on some real talk, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Like, come on, man.
Word.
Don't make a situation
It's not always about getting away with what you can get away with. It's not.
And far as I saw on the video, the officer was saying, "I'm just going to give you a ticket, man.
Word.
A speeding ticket."
Yeah.
Just like that officer told me, and he just didn't want to accept that. And so sometimes and at the same stint, I still was like, I don't think that officer, the other lady, should have shot him though.
Yeah,
but at the same time, he put himself in that situation.
Why are you fucking fighting?
Yeah, like
that's
like, and he had that officer. He was getting him. I was like, oh, at least her.
And you almost didn't give her no choice. Yeah, what is she gonna jump in and help? Not saying that a woman couldn't jump in and help. If I have to say shit like that, I've said it.
She could have tased her, but
maybe tased him.
Things happen so fast.
But this motherfucker is trying to.
Yeah, he was very hostile.
He's trying to take y'all off Earth.
Yeah, it was not. It was so
that sucks. That sucks. I thought about this the other day. Isn't it amazing that a mistake can get you killed? A mistake.
Yes.
Like an accident or anything, and you were fucking dead.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Choices that you make. My mom's always told me, before we step out the house, she say, stay with God, do not leave him, because he never leaves you.
Word.
And she also says, be careful what you do, because your mistake might be your last.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like it takes 1 second to say, okay, no, I'm not going to do that, or I'm going to do that. I'm going to hang out with these guys. I'm going to do whatever they say.
Word. Just like that. So, and a mistake, just that bad choice.
Most definitely.
And you're dead.
It's crazy.
Yes. Shall we get into some of these headlines that we got going on here? Do you have anything else that you wanted to share? I want to give a shout out to the HSN crew. I think it's been a good 2 weeks. I think it's been a fast 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. I find it's very dope when people can like if mistakes happen and you have to go with the flow about something or an audible's called, it's like, what? That's ridiculous. But no matter how ridiculous it is, it's like the show must go on.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the crew is very good at that. The crew is very good at it's bullshit happening, but we're going to make it. Y'all will never know that shit's happening right now.
Right.
But we got y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think the crew is very good at handling situations. Yeah.
Good. That's professional.
So shout out to them for
I'm saying that, right?
Yeah.
You know I'm not good with my words.
I'm not good with my words.
No, I'm some nuts.
We started doing these focus groups this week too.
What do you mean?
Like it'd be like maybe 10 students in there, something like that, 10 or 12 students, and then I'm asking them questions.
Okay.
Just kind of see where their mind frame is. Things about stress, things about confidence, things about philanthropy, things about shopping and shit like that. And I kind of not really surprised, but I like how open that the students are being. Yeah. Even some of the students, like while they were talking, like you could tell they're nervous, or some of them really seem like, oh wow, we can share shit.
How many schools you go to?
We're doing 7 weeks, so whatever 7 times 5 days a week.
Wow.
Got that one Monday off.
So is it one school a day
or? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you go to another school.
I saw some of your clips. I like how you rock the crowd though.
It's fun.
It make me want to be in there. Like you, like y'all getting it in.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Fun. And they just want to have fun.
And not to say you old or anything, but you so youthful, keeping up with them kids and getting them excited.
Oh, well, I'm a child as well.
Yeah.
We was watching Austin Powers. Mm-hmm. It's a fucking funny movie.
Oh, it's hilarious. Like you talking about which one though?
I fell asleep to Goldmember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Beyonce in it.
Yeah.
I love Gold.
Beyonce was fine in there.
Yeah, she's cool.
You don't think so?
She was cool.
Oh, Beyonce don't do it for you?
I mean, I'm not part of the Bayhive or whatever that thing is. I'm
Beehive.
Yeah.
Bay. She not from the Bay.
She's not from the Bay. Could you imagine having a conversation with somebody and that's what their face look like that all the time? You're like, why you don't ever talk to me? Because you always look like this. you always just mad. Fix your face. Fix your face. Hashtag fix your face.
Well, I think Beyonce is very beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Very talented.
She is. It's unquestionable. She's unquestionably doing that shit.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Do you think? But anyway, no, I don't watch that movie for that.
No, I'm not saying the movie is hilarious.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the little subtle things that would happen in that movie. It's like, God, how did he get anything done on the set?
The little guy passed away. In that.
Troy Vern. Yeah, rest in peace to Troy Vern.
Yeah,
he had a little funeral. It's cool.
Y'all caught that?
What?
He just shot at him, dude.
I did not.
You said little funeral.
He did have a little funeral. What do you have a big one? You ever see Ricky Smiley open casket fresh? Open casket sharp. I am brutalizing the name of that stand-up comedy.
Messed up everything.
But it's Ricky Smiley. It's open casket fresh. I think it is. I really could look it up. I think that's what it is. You never seen it?
Ricky Smiley got an old face to me.
But you never seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, goddamn, that shit's funny. He's talking about how he was going to a funeral with they was going to a funeral for a little person, and they would pass the casket around.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
It would get to the person, like, ah! Pass it on to the next thing. Open casket sharp or some shit like that, but it's Ricky Smiley. Mm-hmm. Me and my kids always do the banana joke on that one too.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, it's like when you go to your grandma's house and you're like, "Baby, do you want a banana?" He said, "You don't want, you don't want no banana," but she gives you the banana, and it's all soft in the middle because it's been sitting on her refrigerator for a long time.
Yeah,
and then you go to peel it, and it's just melting in your hand, and you thought you was getting a banana, but you really getting like banana pudding. And she's like, "Why you crying? What you asked for it for? What you asked for? Eat it! Eat that damn banana! Eat that banana!" We used to have this lady named Miss Willamay in our family, and every time he does it, I picture Miss Willamay.
Yeah.
Because that's how she talked. It's something about an older Southern lady. They really be on it, like, put that back on over here. Sit down over there. Shit like that. I love it.
I remember Esther.
Who's Esther?
No, is it Nana or Esther? Nana. Mm-hmm. Nana or Esther. Both of them sound like old names, right?
Especially
but
Esther.
It was my grandfather's AT, Arthur Walker, his mom's, and she used to make us cookies. I think every summer, and it'd be in this big old bag, right? Like 1,000 cookies.
Damn.
And they were so hard, right? But we used to throw them at each other. True story though, man. I wonder my
Eat those cookies. Get the cookies off.
Man,
Get the cookies.
She'll make like 1,000 of them. They be hard as hell, dude.
How they supposed to stay soft?
But they were hard. Like you'd be like, I can't eat these. So every summer we would throw them at each other.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, true story.
Oh.
Yes. What else do you have?
So we get into some of these stories?
Yes, let's do it.
I'm trying to think if anything else happened this week. Not really.
I can't remember nothing, man.
Not really.
I'm trying. I can't think of anything neither.
Well, we do a Q&A too. One of the things I always tell, I share with the music writers that I think it would be good to keep a journal every day. I don't follow my own shit. But I tell myself too, like, it would be dope, like, at the end of the day, be like, what the fuck did I do today?
Yeah.
And then write that shit down and be like, oh, shit, that's what I did yesterday? Like, or that's what I did today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I want to try that.
Okay.
I think it'd be beneficial too.
Yeah.
Then you can be like, what did you do on Thursday? I can be like,
oh, you saying write it in your journal?
Write it in your journal. Just write what you did. It don't got to be no masterful,
I'm gonna do that.
Story.
Like,
just jot down what you did today.
Something
like,
exciting happened.
Something exciting happened. Somebody got on your nerves.
I do it every day when I pick up 7. Those are one of the questions I ask them. Like, what was your highlight for today? What did you do that was fun today?
Word.
So
write your answer down.
Yeah, most definitely. Because you so forget, especially at my age.
When you ask him sometimes, because I just realized in this moment that I don't do it with my children. Like, if I ask them, how was your day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either, they don't ask me about how my day was. Sometimes Quinn does.
Yeah.
She's a nice enough person. Sometimes she does.
Yeah.
But do you ever volunteer to be like, this is what I did today? What did you do today?
I'm not making this up. When I ask him how is this day, if he can't remember, he says, so Dad, how was your day?
Word.
This is a 6-year-old. And I go, well, son, thank you for asking. First of all, thank you. I appreciate that. And I say, well, you know what? One of the kids were crying a lot. And he was like, which kid? And I explained to him. And do I know him, Dad? And I go, yes or no, And that's, that's how we do it.
Word.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I think he's pretty a cool kid. He's hard-headed, though, dude, lately.
Yeah, that's what they do. We didn't listen all the time either.
I know I didn't.
We didn't.
I always got your head as hard as a brick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens. So Chris Rock.
Chris Rock? Can you do his voice?
Not really. Oh man, no. I don't know what that
You should
was.
have practiced.
I got put on the spot. I've never tried to imitate Chris Rock's voice, but you was like, go.
Did I put you on the spot? That's how I know you got muscles, because that's a baggy thing, and I can, when you kind of move a certain way, I can see that muscle, and I want to touch it to see is it real.
No, it's not real. I think that was this Saturday. Was that this past Saturday? I'm gonna play the clip because I thought it was really
clip,
funny.
Son. We are echoing.
Yeah, you hear it.
Is that gonna be okay on the show?
I guess we're here when we listen to the show.
Hey, my name is Simon Says. What's that of what Suge Knight over there?
Where?
I don't snitch. I'm Suge Knight.
No, we're not watching it. We're doing the Chris Rock.
Okay.
Was this from this past weekend for the Image Awards?
I believe so. I think that was
published
just
on March 30th.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was just yesterday. So Chris Rock, I guess he said, from what he's saying, he was saying that he was told that he couldn't do any Jussie Smollett jokes. I don't think he listened to them. So let's get to the clip. Let me stop.
You should have had that ready already. This is so professional of you.
Your mouth is still open. Chris Rock at the Image Awards.
I guess I gotta present an award. They said no Jussie Smollett jokes. Yeah, I know. What a waste of light skin, you know? You know what I could do with that light skin? That curly hair, my career would be out of here. You fucking running Hollywood. Yes, no, just... What the hell was he thinking?
You fixed it.
From now on, I ain't never gonna know you're Jesse from now on. You don't even get the you no more.
He a G. He didn't listen.
You ain't getting no respect from me.
I love it.
Okay.
I love him though, and he just ad-libbed that. Like he probably really had some good jokes for him.
Yeah.
But he was like, dude, I'm Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude.
The number one story, one of the number one stories of the year, and you don't want me to talk about it. Come on, man.
That ain't happening.
That ain't even
Not especially if you're gonna put me up here.
Yeah.
Oh, SNL did a skit last night for him.
Did they?
Oh yeah, but I saw only the ending of it, dude, because I fell asleep and I was trying to. Yeah, so if you can find that one was pretty good too.
Hold on, let's do this other Jesse Smollett thing since we're on. We didn't talk about last week how all the charges and stuff were dropped.
No, we did not.
So.
Next to the new details emerging tonight in the Jussie Smollett case, the complex legal drama that has been testing the relationship between prosecution and police as the Cook County prosecutor stands by her decision to drop charges against the Empire Star. The latest from ABC's Ariel Reshef.
Jussie Smollett surfacing in L.A.
My fans already know how much I love them.
But a no-show at a pre-event
My
for
fans
tonight's
already know
NAACP
how much I
Image
love
Awards,
them.
nominated for Best Supporting Role in a Drama.
Jussie Smollett.
Now, added fallout from the embattled actor's real-life.
He got a
legal
nomination.
saga. His attorney, Mark Garagos, claiming on the Reasonable
didn't he
Doubt
show up to go get his
podcast,
nomination?
it was prosecutors who proposed a deal to drop the 16-count indictment.
So all I know is they approached us.
We're listening
about
to
dismissing it, and not the other way
ABC
around.
News.
It comes as state's attorney Kim Foxx doubles down on the decision not to prosecute Smollett. Writing in the Chicago Tribune, there were specific aspects of the evidence and testimony that would have made securing a conviction against Smollett uncertain. Adding, these cases are routinely resolved, particularly involving suspects with no prior criminal record, long before a case ever nears a courtroom.
And I think it's hard for people to realize that justice takes many forms.
It's hard for people to realize.
And this is a form that we utilize in this case.
Chicago police maintaining Smollett staged the so-called racist assault. The chief incensed by the lack of trial, saying in a new statement, I stand behind the conclusions of the independent grand jury. Smollett forfeiting the $10,000 bond money he'd paid, but the mayor demanding he repay the city $130,000 for the investigation.
Turn up.
Given that he doesn't feel any sense of contrition and remorse, my recommendation is when he writes the check, in the memo section, he can put the word, I'm accountable.
That was my favorite part of the whole thing was when the mayor was like, okay, you're not gonna get any jail time or no shit like that for the stupid shit that you did, but this does cost everybody money.
Yeah.
So you need to pay for this shit. Yeah. That's your you know, you can't just go home.
No, you can't.
This caused a major mess, an unnecessary mess. For whatever reason that this mess was caused. It was an unnecessary mess that began. It started somewhere. So it needs to end with that person too. So you made a mess.
You're right.
Clean up your mess.
Clean up your mess.
Speaking of cleaning up messes, it seems though Mr. Joe Biden is in trouble for making a mess.
What Joe do?
With some inappropriate touching.
Joe touched somebody?
With the kissy boo boos.
Hey, what do you mean he kissed somebody?
We're gonna go back to.
Did he do it with his eyes open or closed?
I wasn't there, so I hope he did it with his eyes open.
I bet you don't kiss with your eyes open.
I do too.
Now to the accusation of inappropriate touching. Former Vice President Joe Biden, a Democratic candidate for political office in Nevada, says an endorsement took an invasive turn and that she felt powerless to stop it. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
Tonight, Joe Biden is facing troubling accusations. Nevada Democrat Lucy Flores claims the former vice president inappropriately touched and kissed her head before a rally in 2014.
That's not good.
She writes in New York Magazine that she felt powerless to do anything about it.
That's not good.
Biden had attended the rally to help boost her campaign for lieutenant governor. Flores goes on to claim that moments before she took the stage, she felt the vice president get close to her from behind, lean in, and, quote, inhale her hair. She writes,
I'm not a woman, so I can't speak on behalf of women. So I'm only speaking from my own point of view.
Well, they're going to tell you to shut up.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to understand why you can't share maybe this point of view.
Okay, go ahead.
I know that when you are with someone that has particular power per se, and you feel like they're helping you get to what you need to do, you feel like kind of you are, you know what I'm saying? I know that that's been true in the past, that you are made to be felt like you're under him.
Yeah.
But you're not. You can say, as he is getting close, before you're about to go on stage, stop.
Yeah.
Hit him with that.
Yeah.
Hit him with that. So instead of feeling powerless, that's when you turn your power on.
Your power,
Nope, stop.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, stop. If I'm going like this to your face, look how fast you moved. You see how fast you moved? Because you don't want me to do that.
I'm going to punch you in your face.
But you see how fast you moved?
I feel what you're saying,
just
though.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, that's like me pulling my pants down.
No, I say
you my thing down. You turn around and say, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm looking right at your dick and be like, "Why it look like that?"
Like it turn.
I don't know if it turns. Is there any more to this story? Hold on.
He proceeded to plant a big slow kiss on the back of
a slow kiss.
Yeah,
if he hit you with a get your ass on stage, that was quick. That's like, hey, motherfucker. But if he's like, bitch, you got time to be like, stop, nigga.
I wonder. Was it just like girl?
He said slow, like a.
Did she go like this?
I want you to get up there, girl.
Put his tongue on it.
She didn't say tongue. He just said a big slow kiss on the back of my head, like where the hair is.
Did he caress it or did he move her hair back?
Let me see.
Of my head. My brain couldn't process what was happening. I was embarrassed. I was shocked. I was confused.
And you late. Like I'm not saying you late but you're all your feelings are all late. You know what I'm saying? Your first one should have been, ew. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm only speaking from my point of view, but when something happens to me that I don't like what's happening, I'm immediately like, ew, like stop that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would immediately go to powerless. Why do you immediately go to, stop? You know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, oh, stop.
But I guess it's easier for us to say.
That's what I'm saying.
For her, and I agree to disagree. I want to say she could have done that thing, but in that moment it happened so fast, probably to her.
Why the reactions? You know what I'm saying? Why is the reaction not? Ew, stop. Yeah. When something is uncomfortable to me, stop.
And to me, if you really felt that uncomfortable,
he made me feel uneasy, gross, in a state.
That's a lot to feel.
Let me make a point. When he did that, you should voice your opinion afterwards, because he was there to support you. You should just took him to the back and say, look, I didn't like how you did that. And y'all talked about it.
Yeah.
And see where he was at and have someone else in the room to witness it on some respectful shit.
Yeah.
Like why you doing it now? Like because he's running for president? Like, I don't understand the timing of it.
The timing of it is usually always bad, the timing. But of course, someone would say, well, that's when it hit me to whatever. But I
disagree.
I like what you're saying. Yeah. It bothered you right then. You say it then.
You in that moment.
Don't try to think about it, or toil over it. No. Let that you are both still alive. Yeah. Let the person that made you uncomfortable know. Yo.
Yeah, like
especially if you got to see them again. Especially if you got to work with them and be around them all the time. We're not doing that.
Nip it in the bud. Like my moms would say, nip it in the bud.
Nip it.
Darius say, nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud.
Like, if it happened, let's talk about it.
It's so easy for you to say that. No, dude. I guess it's easy for me to say that because it just looks like the answer to a lot of problems. Just be like, no, nigga.
Yeah, and then
stop.
Is this a reason why now he can't run? Are we going to make it a big issue about it?
My thing is probably going to be, I don't think they're going to make this a huge thing. Because, okay, we'll go
and
to
then
his,
now we're going to what? A lot of women going to follow behind? That's maybe some untruths?
Well, I don't be hanging around in a circle, but I heard Joe Biden is a ladies' man. I don't know what that means.
The spokesperson says neither the vice president nor his staff recall what Flores describes or got the impression she had been uncomfortable. Vice President Biden believes that Ms. Flores has...
I tell you what it is. She was uncomfortable because she was like, where's his lips? He don't got no lips. So she was like, is he trying to bite the back of my head? Like, this is uncomfortable and gross. Where are your lips?
Kiss her like this. I would have been like, damn, dude, at least perk her up.
He can't.
He can't.
He don't got no lips.
He gotta kiss her with his ass.
He don't got no lips there either. Oh, hold on, let's see here. But I like their response.
Vice President Biden believes that Ms. Flores has every right to share her own recollection and reflections, and that it is a change for better in our society that she has the opportunity to do so. This isn't the first time Biden has come under scrutiny for his behavior around women. In 2015, Biden put his hands on Stephanie Carter's shoulders.
Look at that. I'm going
whispering
to give you that dick later. You're going to get that dick.
That's right. You daddy.
You're right in her ear.
Allegations come as Biden considers a possible run for president. Other contenders reacting to the new claims.
I believe Lucy Flores.
Of course you do.
Joe Biden needs to give an answer.
Joe Biden?
Okay,
give an answer.
If he did it, what's the answer? Yeah, I kissed her. Now what?
I head fucked her. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call that.
I mean, like, dude.
But nobody wants to be inappropriately touched. But nobody wants to be inappropriately touched. If he went too far and didn't think he went too far, I'm sorry. Like I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think it was gross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm not kissing random bitches. Like I don't. What am I doing this for?
I think it's bigger fish to fry out there.
Of course, there
like
is.
It's women out there. The boss be like, "Let me see your titties." You know what I mean? Like now that's bad. Like come on, dude. Or
inappropriately touch is inappropriately touch. But yeah.
But like he just like he just was probably on some like girl. He was in a moment. Oh, you gonna do good? You know, that's it, dude.
But nigga, that's
like,
not.
It's not cool, but like you tell them that then, like, hey, don't.
That's where I find
she
that.
She can turn around and say,
I
don't
think
do that shit
that's
no
where
more.
I come back. Like,
a black lady be like,
no,
don't you be doing that.
Get out of my head. Get.
She probably would have slapped her. Get off of me. What you doing?
Hit him with a quick elbow, like, good job. Back up, nigga. Why you so close? You can do that shit, be smiling on camera. Nobody never know. Back up, bud.
But you see how he grabbed old girl's shoulders?
Uh-huh.
She was chill. She was smiling.
Because they was on national TV,
but
like, all the cameras on.
I don't give a damn.
She
you
could have been like,
my shoulders. I'm like, dude. Get off me.
Like when her husband said the next joke or something like, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Nigga, get off me. You're crazy.
What you doing? She can back kick him like a donkey.
Biden was in it, right in her ear, like, hey.
And she was cool.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
I don't know.
Look at your husband over there, old bitch ass nigga. He don't even know.
It's just like the situation. I don't know. You heard about this one. It just lost it. Who was that? And she said that. It was a reporter. I forgot the athlete. Was he a baseball? No, he's a boxer. He was a boxer.
Okay.
He was a boxer. Yes. He was a boxer, and they was interviewing her, I believe, after a fight or training or something. And he grabbed her and kissed her on the lips.
Damn.
She was fine too, and she smiled. She was like, and later in the news like that, and now she coming out saying like, that was disgusted. I didn't know what to do. But you were smiling. Me and said, I don't know if this is too much for my 6-year-old son, but he saw it too. And he said, Dad, she was smiling. Why is she mad? I said, son, I don't know. I said, maybe it was like what you were saying. She don't know. But you smile like.
Maybe I'm smiling, you know what I'm saying, to play on for the camera, to handle business, because I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to embarrass the company, in a sense. Yeah. But nigga, no, why'd you do that?
Yeah, and I think I did explain to Seven like it was inappropriate.
It was inappropriate for him to do that. To even assume that he could do that.
I said that you don't do that.
Yeah,
you know, you make sure that y'all both agree upon on the kiss or touch, whatever it is. I didn't say touch.
Yeah,
but you know, I said, but you don't. That's their space. Because we teach them, that's your circle. You don't want nobody to touch you. You don't touch nobody in the circle. You give them your space.
Give them your space.
You give them your space.
Give them the space. Yeah, give them some space. Could you imagine though, like somebody random like that was like, kiss you, then you find out later like all they do is eat ass. Like they are just ass eaters. It's just ass, eat ass, and kiss people in the mouth. I'd be so fucking mad. I'd be like, nigga, why? I want the choice to let you know that if I want other people's ass in my mouth.
Can I ask you something?
Can you go ahead?
Who you think that's like? I know you know your wife is beautiful. But like somebody beautiful, like you be like that girl beautiful, like somebody like I don't know.
Why my mind gone blank? I get what you're saying.
Okay, and
somebody
they just
beautiful.
kiss you in the mouth. You'll be mad at that?
If I find out all they do is eat ass, yes, give me the option to fuck, man. Because now, not only does that make you not be all the way beautiful to be no more, because I just find out that all you do is eat ass all the time. You still beautiful and you keep your face buried in ass all the time. I'd be disappointed. I don't even want to kiss a girl that smokes cigarettes all the time. So if you just eat ass, then yeah, no, it's not happening. I don't know why this is unbelievable to you. You be uncomfortable. Who's somebody you think is beautiful? Who's somebody you think is beautiful? Let me say, okay, even if it was just Camille, what if Camille was at work?
If it was Cassie.
Who's Cassie?
The singer.
Yeah, if it was Cassie, and Cassie's like, I've been eating ass all day long.
She gonna tell me that? You didn't say she was gonna tell me that.
I'm telling you, if you found out.
I gonna say I got some baby wipes because I stay with baby wipes.
You gonna wipe the mouth out with baby wipes?
And if my wife was okay with it, so you trying to trick me again. You trying to trick me.
How am I trying to trick you?
Because we hypothetically, right?
But even in this hypothetical situation, I'm for real though. If whoever Cassie just kiss you right in your mouth and then was like, "Hey, we're on TV," then it cut. And then she was like, but you find out, and somebody was like, "Hey, my nigga, you know she always just be eating ass. You know you just ate every nigga ass at the party."
Well, it didn't taste like that to me. Tastes like graham crackers and watermelon.
Gross. I'd be grossed out.
I wouldn't.
Fuck that bitch. I'd be grossed out.
How you know?
I don't give a damn.
I
don't give a damn. You can do better things with your life other than eating ass all the time. Not that I don't. Does anybody? We live on an earth with almost 8 billion people. I would imagine somebody's eating ass all the time.
Could you imagine you with someone who throw up all the time?
That would be annoying.
No, but then they brush their teeth. They keep themselves clean.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna still kiss them?
I guess.
I think our show is about a lot of kissing today.
Who else was kissing? Or biting on the head?
Yeah. And he don't never.
Chris Rock wants Jussie Smollett to kiss his ass. He didn't really say that, but that was a good segue thing. Okay,
that
so
was not a good segue.
What? Okay, so so last week people were doing they were using the hashtag surviving Cardi B, because 3 years ago she was talking.
3 years ago,
a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, so I said the rhyme and I'm about to say
the rhymes was definitely went this way. See, I was sitting on the bus stop waiting on the bus. I waited 30 minutes. It made me want to cuss. It was so many cars coming in between. But here goes something that looked like a bus. But it was only to me, it was a limousine. But I stay clean with no caffeine. This girl was all so close to me. She kissed me on my head and she said bye-bye. And I was like, no, I ain't getting high. But she put the weed inside my face. And I sprayed her with a candy mace. But after I left and I went to the store, got me some new shoes, went to the hole. Oh, I blew it.
Oh, yeah, you
sorry. Rest in peace, a.k.a. Kima Shadow, my cousin. That was his first verse on one of his first songs he ever did when he was a kid.
Word.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn,
you got a good memory.
Because he used to practice all his raps to me.
Word.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He could have been one of the dopest MCs ever, but something happened. They got a record. That's another story for another day. But
Word.
Rest in peace to my cousin, Hikima Sean Carter.
Rest in peace. I like trumpets, saxophones.
I like trumpets.
Anyway, so the Cardi B thing, I didn't really follow too much into this. Some people were saying that it was hypocritical because of a guy admitted to, drugging and stealing from a woman. Yeah. Everybody would be outraged.
Yeah, of course.
But if a woman says it, then, there's not the same kind of outrage.
Yes.
Yes, I guess it is hypocritical. No one should be drugging and robbing anyone. We all agree that is just not the dopest thing to do.
Yeah.
But shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of bullshit happens.
And that was her get down.
That was her get down.
To make money to go to the what is that? The studio. I'm not saying that it's right.
It's a terrible thing.
But we have a lot of our hands touched. But no, he got Arsenio fingers. But no, but a lot of rappers talk about
selling drugs, robbing people,
shooting,
same shit.
The same thing.
The same shit.
You can't.
And not that anybody should get robbed, but that nigga's a mark anyway. You know what I'm saying? You buying pussy.
Yeah,
you're probably gonna get drugged and robbed. Sometimes, I mean, rest in peace. There was Jackie
Owens.
No, Wilson.
Jackie Wilson, a comedian.
The singer. Who's the fuck man? We just watched his documentary on Netflix Well, I can't remember his name.
I watched it with you?
Not together, but we watched it separately. And he was sitting in the room with Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X.
About your boy, the singer.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the not Coltrane? Sam Cooke.
Yeah. So anyway, back to that. Yeah, you buying pussy, you gonna end up sometimes like Sam Cooke. You know what I'm saying? You might get robbed.
That was a setup.
I mean, it was a setup. It was.
That was more.
But the scenario, is very believable because if you put yourself in that situation, it's like fuck, man. You're probably gonna get robbed.
Like the football player who was married and he was cheating on his wife, and some way somehow I don't know what was the situation. He ended up getting killed.
Fuck.
And it's like, damn, dude. Like now his wife,
the risk.
She mourning not only your death, but the hurt that you did to her to get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you put
same
yourself
thing with
in
Robert Kraft getting busted with the prostitution thing at the fucking thing. I'm pretty sure he's been going to that massage place or places like it this entire time.
Yeah.
But that is the risk that you take when you go to a place like that. Is that one time you might get caught there.
You might get
100 times you might not get caught there.
Yeah.
And I love coming here, but that one time.
That's it, bro.
That's it.
That's like me. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
with me.
we speed. Who doesn't speed?
I
Everybody
speed
speeds.
every time I come here, and I'm like, I'm gonna get away with it today. I'm gonna get away with it tomorrow, and I did it, and I'm just telling on myself, on my wife, because that's the first thing she tell me, Riley, don't speed, drive safe.
This is why I told you not to speed.
She gonna get me.
Yeah.
And I deserve to be got. I mean, just like my son, when he does, I said, when you do something wrong, find yourself accountable to your wrongness. Because things happen.
Things happen.
And you do wrong. You gotta take the good with the bad. What's that Cosby show? Take the good with the bad and facts. That's Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
I'm sorry. You was too young, huh? You didn't watch that.
I didn't really do Facts of Life. No.
Don't you know no good?
Don't you know no good?
Anyway, so in a sense,
no good.
Like Cardi B has.
Don't you know no?
You gotta finish that song. That's shout out to Martin Lawrence.
I remember one of my days on being on a tangent.
One of my days.
I was younger, so I remember not having kids.
Okay.
But I remember singing that all day long. All day long.
Oh man, once you sing, that's why I told you gotta finish it.
Yeah.
Because once he done, he goes, don't you know no good?
Yeah.
And then don't you know no good?
Yeah. I'm talking like for 5 hours.
I believe you. You are annoying like that. You're worse now.
I find sometimes I get to a point where I tell myself like, stop.
Yeah.
And then
you just keep going. You can't stop.
I can't stop.
That's why you can't. That's why you don't need drugs, alcohol. You just naturally retarded. I'm sorry to the people. I'm sorry for the.
That's sad. You have to do that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because I am retarded.
Kids,
I don't give a damn.
Because
I'm
kids,
fucking retarded.
that's different. I don't want to use that.
I'm retarded. If y'all retarded, I'm retarded too.
He a little
retarded.
slow.
I'm
He a little
retarded.
slow.
I don't give a shit.
He can't walk a straight line.
I can do that, but I am retarded.
Let's see you walk.
And it doesn't bother me at all.
You bet like this line right here.
Yeah, that line right there. So I don't know, man. I find this whole Cardi B thing's gonna get kind of moved to the left. Like, okay,
to the left.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying, it's not like she's shying away from the shit she did. She's like, I don't know. I would say it's not a big deal because to her it's not a big deal.
And it's her past, man. And I don't think none of those dudes gonna come out and say, yeah, she robbed me.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
I want my money.
I want my money back. Tell him to give me back my necklace. My grandma gave me that necklace.
Sucker.
Anyway, so I mean, you showed me that the cast of In Living Color, they're all going to get together for the 25th anniversary of that show being out. I loved In Living Color. For those that has never seen In Living Color, I think you can YouTube that shit or like find somebody who's older and go to their house and watch a DVD or something. However you get access to media, look up In Living Color. It's mad funny.
Mad funny. Why is it doing this?
I would say, I think the first, how many seasons was it? Like 5 seasons or something like that?
Something like that.
The first 2 seasons were super strong.
Man, one of my favorite.
Third season, probably super strong.
I mean,
Tommy Davidson, Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx, the Wayne and them brothers.
Yeah, let me do one.
I'm so disrespectful. I don't want to miss the ladies.
Start with the plaintiff, Mr. Mac.
What is this?
I noticed we were running low on beer. I go back to my freezer, one of the finest freezers in Southern California, man.
Objection, Your Honor. That's pure conjecture.
Sustained.
I'm just as surprised as you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They killed on that show.
They did, man. They did.
And I don't think none of that shit could survive this old puss ass world we live in right now.
You cannot do.
You
half
couldn't
of
do
those
none of that
skits on
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Oh man, they be done. Canceled.
So I thought they was gonna, get together and shoot some skits and some shit like that,
Yeah,
but they not. They're going to the Tribeca Film Festival, and they're gonna just talk about like the experiences of the show, which would be dope to sit in on. That would be. I'm not gonna front that would be dope to sit in
most
on.
Definitely.
But
Most
I would.
definitely.
But if they put together like just that one episode for the 25th anniversary, I think that should have been classic.
Classic.
Some G shit.
Man.
While everyone is still on Earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine if they bring it back to and bring like some of the comedians that's big now and up and coming comedians to do their own skits on there and
that'd be dope.
Oh, it'd be so dope. And
I
then
wouldn't
have
do
the
it for-
rappers come on like at the end like they used to.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it for Netflix, and I would do one solid season to see how people liked it and shit.
Yeah, word.
To see if I would do it again.
Yeah. So it's something like a pilot, like
kind of.
Yeah.
But full out, do the whole shit.
Okay.
But like in living color on Netflix, where they can kind of curse and shit and all that shit too.
Woo! Ejection, Your Honor. It's classic, dude.
That'd be dope.
Handyman. Fire Marshal Bill.
Fuck yeah.
What was the gay guys? 2 snaps in the
Men on films or men on. Excuse me. That was 2 snaps and a twist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be bomb. Anyway, so shout out to the cast and crew of In Living Color. Fuck man,
Shout
25
out.
years ago, man. That should
That's
make you feel
crazy.
old. Because I watched that show.
I watched it, dude.
Yeah.
I still watch it when it's in syndication, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I watch it, and I even
If
find
it's
it
on,
on
I'll
YouTube.
stop on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I went through a phase where I would show my kids a bunch of videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Right.
Do you remember?
Fell in love.
What else you got? I feel like I've been not living under a rock, but oh man, me and KK started watching this show called My Husband Won't Fit on Netflix.
Ooh, that sounds nasty. Is
Japanese
that a porno?
thing. It's like it's this Japanese thing, and it's almost I don't know if the husband's too big to fit in her vagina or whatever.
Oh, it really is about that.
Yeah, like they be trying to have sex, but he can never put it
black?
in. He's a Japanese guy.
Word?
It's a Japanese show. So, but he still loves her, and he still wants to be with her. So, you know what I'm saying? They, either she can give him head or do hand jobs. And,
Are you joking?
and I'm not joking.
This is real.
This is real. I mean, in the show. This was in the show.
Oh, it's not a real movie. It's not real.
No,
life.
it's a show.
Oh, okay.
It's a TV show.
Okay, so it's not real.
So,
what made you want to watch that?
KK was watching it. So we was late at watching it.
What?
So I guess I have to finish it. I do have to finish it. But it took a weird turn. Because she found out that he's been going to like the big boob girl place so he can have sex with the girls there. I mean, he's been going so much so you know how when you get a massage, you get like a little card and they stamp it every time you come.
Yeah.
His whole book was just about filled up every time he went to this place. So he's been fucking.
Oh my.
He ain't been fucking her, but he's been fucking. So, and trying to really figure out why he can't fit inside of her, the wife goes on a message board on the internet and she's asking, like, my husband doesn't fit. Has anybody else ever experienced this? What should I do? So on websites like those, it's just it's like you're going there looking for help. But when you look for help, the hyenas see that you're wounded and they try to take advantage. And unfortunately, that's how fucking human beings are. Human beings suck. Yeah. When they see somebody weak, they have to pounce on them for their own gain. Yeah. So she thought that she was messaging a bunch of women. But it was a bunch of dudes on that thing that's like, oh, yeah, I can relate to your problem. Let's meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm so excited to meet you. When can you meet? Let's meet. I want to meet. It's like, fuck, man. This one. So she meets with the first guy, and in her mind.
Is she cute or no?
It's all right. She's cuter than the guy she's having sex with.
Oh, okay. Of
like,
course.
Yeah.
I would think something wrong. Well, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so she has the first scene when, in my mind, I'm thinking, because she's saying, I thought you were a woman. I thought I was really going to be talking to a woman. You know what I'm saying? But she meets the guy, see that he's a guy, still like eats food with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still follows him to the hotel and stuff like that.
Why they going to the hotel?
Because in his mind, he's like, oh, we gonna fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? That we fucking. Like, you got that's your problem? Oh, shit. I can fit. Let's go. We fucking. Yeah. So, but, she's like reluctantly saying, I don't want this. But she's not saying, I don't want this. Yeah. And then, like, gets up and, like, leaves. Everything about her is very timid. Everything is about her is like, shit just happens to her because she doesn't stop anything from happening to her. So, at first, I felt like it was about to be like a rape scene. I'm like, whoa, this is really uncomfortable to watch. With the music they have playing in the background. The background music is like, it's fucking silly shit. Okay. Like, this don't match. Like, we're not going to celebrate rape. Yeah. But what it was is she wasn't fighting against it. She was like, no.
Yeah.
But then was letting it happen. But then the guy, because she was like, it's not going to, she's like, when the guy was trying to put it in, she was like, it's not going to work. My husband always tries to put it in, but it never works. So it's not going to work. And the guy was like, whoa. And she was like, whoa. He's like, I'm in. See, you're fine. So he had sex with her. So she keeps meeting guys that way. She was like, well, what's the difference between like one guy and 10 guys? So to me, it kind of took a weird turn. Like, what? And this was the conversation I was having with KK. She was like, you can't, be in the same mind frame as somebody that's different from you. They're raised different. Yeah. Because in my mind, I'm like, same thing when we said about the female with the Joe Biden thing. Why do you just say, don't do that? Yeah. Stop. No, I don't want that. And I'm wondering why she doesn't talk to her husband. She found out that her husband was going to this place, but never confronted him about it. Yeah. She was more like, well, if he can't have sex with me, I'm glad he gets to have sex with somebody, which is some unrealistic shit. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if, I don't know, let's say, I don't know. I know you like this. I know you like this particular thing. I know you like this particular thing. I don't have this particular thing. So go ahead, because I love you so much, you can do that. Ooh. I was like, ooh. That ain't believable. I'm like, no, this is a motherfucking TV show, and I'm not going to look at that shit like it's real, because ain't nobody going to be like, oh, you like big, gigantic titties, baby. Go suck her titties. That's okay. I love you that much, and I want you to suck them titties. Weird. So I was like, yeah, right. I wanted her to confront him and be like, yo, my nigga, why you?
I only want my wife breasts.
What?
Huh?
You only want.
That's what I said.
I know. It sounded like you said, I don't even want. Ow. That's what it sounded like.
Don't try to destroy my house.
That what is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If we talk about the Wendy Williams thing, that just feels like gossip.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like too much like a gossip. What is this? What is this? They should have never gave this nigga Instagram. This is what he do all day long. Kids all neglected and shit at school. He Instagramming. Does this have a climax that it gets to or something? Is this supposed to do something? That's what that was? It was awful. That's what you did the whole time? There's no joke or anything behind that. It's just you playing fucking Instagram music.
That's not Instagram music.
What is it from?
It's from
whatever. That was dumb.
You see how rude that was?
That was dumb.
Why was that dumb?
What purpose did it serve?
Because it was a beautiful. You said you like jazz, and I forgot to play it when you said it.
That was dumb.
That didn't sound good.
I didn't say that it didn't sound good.
Did it sound good?
Yes. But what was the purpose of it?
Never mind all that.
It was still fucking stupid.
You're so bro. If you talk to people you love like that, I wonder how you talk to the people you don't love.
I don't talk to them. Yeah, I don't want to do the Wendy Williams thing.
Yeah, I don't know why you was even looking at that. I was like, we not that type of show.
No, we not.
Yeah, we don't go in like that.
I don't really want to do the Big Baller Brand one either.
Okay, let's not do it then. I was kind of skeptical
because they don't really feel like it ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, it's not. It
don't got nothing to do with Lonzo and LeVar. It's more have to do with that nigga that stole the money.
Yeah. let's go back.
Oh,
into
Alan
things like
Foster,
this.
punk ass,
Let's just-
stealing money and shit. That sucks in the sense of, could you imagine? Okay, could you imagine? Just think of any of your friends.
Any of my friends.
Any of your friends, and here you are, you're building something with them. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like they believe in what you believe in a sense, so that's why you're doing business with them.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker is like stealing from your family and shit. Like what the fuck,
terrible,
man?
bro.
Like, did you need it that bad?
It's-
I thought we was cool enough that you would tell me that you needed, so we could have came up with something else to help you make that money.
That's
but
why-
why you do some bullshit to my family, man? What the fuck?
That's why you don't know who people really are until you become successful.
That sucks.
And you starting to see how the root of evilness become. Because I know we talked about this in the past, but with the Kevin Hart thing, when one of his close friends
Set
that he
him
was
up and shit.
like that's
the
horrible,
fuck, man?
Like I know Kevin, like dude,
If you needed money that
I
bad,
was helping you first of all.
Word.
And if you needed help that bad, all you had to do is come holler at me.
Yeah.
He looked like I don't know Kevin Hart,
Word.
but he looked like a generous person, like a person like
Word.
you. Like if I really needed you, I'd be like, Quay, dude.
Word.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, why did you have to do that though?
That was some crazy shit.
That's not even bitch made. That's like 10 times worse than that.
Yeah.
It's like what are you trying to do, bro?
Word.
What did you gain from that?
And, I mean, I'd be upset, of course, that happened. I'd be upset with myself that I was doing that bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what the first, But yeah, but you my homie though,
Yeah, I look at you
just so you can make $1 off of that. Just so you can make $1, that's what you wanted to do.
Terrible.
I can't rock with you no more.
I can never rock with you.
I see how you are,
Yeah,
and for anything that happens, for anything, I know that all you want to do is make money is more important to you than anything else.
Yes.
So I know you're gonna take every opportunity you can.
Opportunity.
And that's not good.
That's like me.
That's not safe to have you
me
around.
And you walking together, and I see $100 bill right there. But you didn't see it. I saw it first, and I'm bending down to get it, and you kicked me to go grab it. That's kind of situation. Like, come on, dude. How you
saw
know
I was
I
about
wasn't
to
gonna
get it.
split that with you? You
Exactly.
know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
Not.
Thought it's not cool. If you see me about to pick up $100, just let me pick it up. Don't try to knock me down out of the way. And plus, you're little anyway, so you're already close to the ground. So for somebody,
Why are you shooting at me?
I'm not
like
shooting
that?
at you. I'm just saying you are. So you got a quick little snap, like a frog tongue.
'Cause I'm little. How you know I don't have a complex of me being a little guy?
Because you old, so you can't have complex anymore. I do that to people too, and I guess it's unfortunate. But when somebody gets of particular age and shit like that no more, I can't let you cry about some of the shit that you crying about no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you 40 and you mad about you being short, nigga, if you haven't gotten over it by now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say to do for you. You got it now. That's what it is. Okay, just let it rock. Accept it. That's how I gotta be this year. Whatever shit I don't like, get over it, motherfucker. That's how it is.
You cannot be like that. You gotta be sensitive to other people's feelings.
Now if they 40. No, I sensitive 20 and under. 20
so
and
if
under.
If it's
Figure it out.
So if it's
Figure it out.
a 60-year-old lady and she got big feet, you gonna say, and you be like, take your shoes off because we don't have shoes in my house. And she like, my feet big. I'm sorry, I have a complex. You gonna say, figure it out. Get over it.
You know, if you don't take them big ass shoes off in my house.
So rude. You mean that too.
I would mean that. Take them big ass shoes off. I wouldn't say big ass shoes. It depends on.
Didn't say it
No,
right.
it would depend on what our relationship was like. If there was somebody that I could joke and we could cool it. No, yeah, take them big ass shoes off. You good. You just gonna rock big ass feet. Sorry, you 60 years old. You got big feet forever.
Are you gonna look at them?
I'm not gonna stare at it for a whole time. No.
No.
During the focus group, one of the students he had a really deep voice, but it was a deep voice, and I hope you do voiceover work because your voice is awesome. It was awesome, but it sounded like it could be the devil or something like that. Damn. Or it sounded like, you know how like if there's a giant, like somebody that's like 8 feet tall or whatever, like the fuck, like a human giant, like, and they have their deep voices and they just kind of talk like this kind of way. Yeah. His voice is kind of like that, but like deeper and shit. Yeah. So at first when he started talking, I brought attention to it. I didn't make fun of him, but I did bring attention to it, like to tell a joke, like, oh, like it's fucking cool because it was. Yeah. But for the rest of the time, I didn't draw any attention to it because I feel like that now you're just making fun or you know what I'm saying. So just leave it alone. And it made him more comfortable to want to speak more. Because I know if every time he says something, you're like, oh, you sound like, it's going to make him not want to talk. And that is like the opposite of what we're trying to do.
Where Barry White at? Get over here and talk.
It was deeper. It was like if Barry White was possessed by the devil.
Damn.
It was, but it sounded cool as fuck. Like that nigga could make a lot of money.
Why do you take that as the devil voice?
Because that's what I've heard. I've heard it like before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the devil voice can be like this. It's probably fucking annoying.
It's
probably really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
yeah, that would fucking suck.
I could listen to someone talk like this all
I
the
think the
time.
devil voice is like this. Y'all.
Why would it be like that?
I don't know. Sorry. Maybe it's like this. Hey, Kai. No.
Maybe.
I like this. Yo, son.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
I like a preacher's voice.
How's that? That would be so confusing.
In the church.
You be down in hell. Are you burning? Burning. I don't know.
Okay, we reaching.
A little bit. Anyway, is that all the stories we got for this week? Do you have anything else to add for this week? What else
I
you
don't
got?
know. On some historic stuff.
Oh, historic.
Historic. Who voice is that?
Sound like Richard Pryor.
Who broke this? Huh? I said, who broke this? Okay. I'm gonna tell you, okay? First, I'm gonna tell you. First, I wasn't in here, right? First, I was in the kitchen, okay? Then when I was in the kitchen, you know what happened? You don't know what happened? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay? Then I was in the kitchen, okay? Then I was running in here. I wasn't really running. Cause you remember when you told me not to run?
That dude make anything funny, dude. By breaking a glass when he was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, he made it entertaining. I don't think it was funny.
I think it was. Woo! Shoot.
I would never say that Richard Pryor is not one of the greatest comedians of all times, but a lot of the things that I watched, I just didn't think it was funny. It was entertaining, yes, but I've laughed at comedians before, and I don't get that a lot with Richard Pryor.
Maybe because you didn't really grow up in that era. I grew up in that era.
Yeah.
And I was really young, so he would curse a lot, and
yeah,
I couldn't
so
listen.
that was new.
So it was so funny, and I was so interested to hear what he was saying.
Uh-huh.
And why my mama and my I think my daddy at that time was in the house, cause why are they laughing at this dude?
Word.
You know what I mean? So,
and maybe because I hear so many, I don't even call them controversial, but jokes that's way out there that it's not shocking to hear.
But he started all that. But
so I would never not give him credit for that.
Of course, I get what you're saying. Also, like if you get a chance, look up Red Fox.
Oh, word.
Hilarious, dude.
Word.
He's my favorite comedian.
Word.
You know what I mean? And he's up before Rich.
Word.
And they was saying like he kind of opened the doors for Rich.
That's
like,
how it is.
Things to say. Yeah.
Word.
He was like.
I listened to this new dude named Chris Redd.
Yeah.
REDD. I found one of his albums on Apple Music.
Okay.
And it was funny. It was funny. It was. If you get a chance to check out, I would say check out Chris Redd. That was funny.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
Well,
that's it.
We're gonna be hitting the road for like 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll go back the phone way.
Uh-oh. So you didn't decide how we was gonna do it?
I still haven't figured out how to do it.
So
I'll figure it out. If I keep telling myself that I'll figure it out, I'll figure it out.
If not, we just do it through the phone.
We just do it through the phone.
So what's your first destination? Where are you going?
We'll be up in the Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
The San Fran
E40 and all
area.
That. You gonna get hyphy?
Do they still say that?
And get ghosts?
Do they still do that?
I'm pretty sure they still do.
I'm down.
Oakland.
Hey, wherever I am, that's what I'll do.
On the show, I asked, did you meet anybody or spoke to anyone who do that? Are you going into the inner cities, or is always the Upper East Side schools?
Usually it's the inner cities.
Okay.
Because we only want to go to places where we're going to be of use, of help.
Okay.
So you don't want to go to people that already got.
Okay.
And yeah.
Are these and the people who you going on tour with? These are up and coming.
Some of them are, but then some of them, they pay their dues.
Okay.
To do their thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah. So that'd be that. So all right.
All right.
I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen out there in the world, thank you for supporting the UnieQ and Cheese Show.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
The UnieQ and Cheese Show.
Mm-hmm.
At the UnieQ and Cheese Show. You can subscribe here.
Subscribe
on YouTube. Yeah.
That's it. And you push.
Click the like button.
Yeah.
I think that's below. It's below.
Right.
Yeah. You click like this. That'd be dope if there was like a click button like that.
Why?
Like if you like something, they should I'm Spider-Man.
I look so weird.
That's probably where he got it from too.
Looking at your ass?
That's like where Spider-Man got that from too. He was like, because maybe if it did like that, made her squirt, and then that squirted out. So that was like, Spider-Man, spider squirt.
When you're smiling, then I wrap up into your arms.
Not too much of that. We can't pay for that.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great week coming up.
Follow him on Instagram too.
Yeah.
And it's at Cheeseleo on Instagram and at DJ UnieQ on my Instagram too.
Yeah. Maybe I'll post something today.
Maybe he'll post something today. Social media. Get turned up. All right.
All right. It was great doing business with you, my brother.
All righty.
Yes.
Snatch that hand away.
See,
you got homophobia. You got too many phobias with this.
Of course not.
Homoneurotic phobia.
Just shook your hand. What you want me to hold and be uncomfortable like
Hold my hand for a better place and a better space for a new race.
I'll tell you what was dope.
What was dope?
We went to Downey High School on Friday.
Okay.
And they had people doing sign language for the hearing impaired crowd down in the front.
Performing?
Yeah, while the artists were performing or I was hosting or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have the Level Up remix where I rap pretty fast.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to challenge the lady doing the signing to keep up and do this. So I don't know how much of what I said she actually said, but I'm doing my rap and she's doing it all fast and stuff like that. No, I didn't get no video of it. I'm hoping somebody somewhere recorded that, but I had no video of it. Quake came with me that day, but he
understand what you rapping.
Not everything.
Yeah, but she's like.
But she was doing her thing. It was cool.
Little
sister girl.
dope,
it was cool. I was like, nah. So I hope somebody got a video of that.
If you do, send it to my man.
I want to see that. But that was fun to do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're getting out of here now. It's the UnieQ and Cheese Show, you guys.
UnieQ and Cheese.
Should we have like a thing that we say when we sign off every time? They don't have to remember
I just like it the organic way. It's natural. Just whatever you say, peace, bye. I say, like Russell Simmons, God bless you, see you next time. Until we meet again, deuces.
Word. All right. What does that shit fade out?